Well, Hannah, Mondays are Mondays, but it's made a little better for me because we did the time change. I get off of work and go on my dinner break, and it's still light outside.
Oh yeah, we
So,
still have a little
really
ways
happy
to
about
go
that.
until we see that sunset.
For
So
sure.
you'll definitely be walking out there. You might actually get to see the sunset when you're driving home, depending on how late this takes. But it's going to be a beautiful one. You can see we have those high base clouds, and even on our Wichita Falls cam already looking beautiful. So we're going to have a pretty nice sunset this evening, and it should be absolutely beautiful for us. You can see that water vapor just giving us those clouds, but our temperatures right now we're in the 60s, and we're still in the 70s farther to the south, but you can see it's getting a bit cooler down from the north. Up in the Panhandle we're in the 50s, but our evening tonight will be pretty nice. We're in the 60s later due to that time change, but we'll see our temperatures drop into the low 50s by around 10 o'clock, which is actually not too bad. We're still staying pretty mild, but we will see another round of storms tomorrow. We have this low pressure system moving in, bringing with it a cold front. It's going to pop up some chances for showers tomorrow, and some of these could be severe. We do have a slight risk in our northern counties that are south of I-40 there. You can see we'll have quite a larger risk for some severe weather than the rest of us. We're in marginal risk. We could just see some thunderstorms, but the main risks with this are going to be large hail. If you are located in that yellow, that's mainly what we're concerned about. We could have some strong winds, and we can't rule out the possibility of an isolated tornado with that as well. But that hail risk is mainly going to be in that yellow. In the blue, we could still see some hail. It will likely be more along pea size, whereas in this yellow, it could be up to 2 inches, which is pretty big and could do some damage. So you can see in our future track around 8, we'll have these isolated storms popping up. They'll make their way to the northeast, and they should stay pretty isolated to their areas here. So we're not looking at widespread rainfall, and we could see quite a line develop along 44 there. It'll also push off towards the northeast. That's early Wednesday morning, and you can see there is snow on our map here to the northwest, but I'm not thinking that's going to make its way into our area. We'll mostly just see cloud cover. So most of us will stay pretty dry, but if you do get into those severe storms, could see a lot of rainfall. You saw where those moved through. We're having a bit more rain, and up in the Panhandle you're seeing too some heavier rainfall, so flooding could be a concern there. But the hail index is very, very strong up near I-40, so that big hail is mostly going to be located up here, but we do have that index across the board, so you could be seeing some pea-sized hail with these storms as they move through. Our fire weather forecast is elevated for Wednesday behind that front. We have very strong winds, and it's also going to be very, very dry, so that fire weather is elevated due to those conditions, so be aware of that. And we have this high pressure system moving in, giving us those mild temperatures with those warm air fronts from the desert southwest, keeping us nice and warm. So tonight we'll be in the high 40s. Tomorrow in the high 70s. It'll be absolutely beautiful until those storms roll through. And we're looking at a beautiful day as we go into the rest of this week.